Hello, we need to talk about something, but first... So, where were we? Oh, yes. I don't know if you're aware, but in 2024, we created the sewing brand Philibert with my best friend Mary. Wow. She's not there. Anyway, full-on American success story. We broke into the sewing world, bought our first cat, and bam! Now we live in Los Angeles, right next to Bill Collins. And if we go there, it's especially thanks to one dress form. This is our very first investment when we started the brand, back when we only had 3 rocks and an old tissue in our old pocket. So okay, now we have 3 dress forms from one form. But why is this dress form? First of all, for obvious reason, we needed a dress form with real female body proportion. So yeah, bye-bye those things over there. The lengths and volumes are very close to an actual female body as it is. Not an idea of the body, not an idealized version of the body. It is real. And that, I think, is a crucial point when you are creating sewing patterns for real people. Real proportions for real people. The slight curves of the belly, the natural fall of the bust, the realistic gap between the legs, all of that makes a real difference. We also really love how flexible it is. With garments that involve waist reduction, for example, it still works. Unlike classic rigid mannequins. Being able to pin directly through the dress form is also a huge advantage. And the hard mannequins make that step very difficult. Another thing we love, you can iron directly on it, and that's a real game changer. You can smooth things out, adjust the volume of a jacket, for example, without wrinkling it by moving it around on an ironing board. And finally, for our patterns brand, aesthetic is very important. We try to keep a very polished image, so the fact that the dress form is also really beautiful with its vintage style gold base and clean shape definitely played a role in our choice. It's not only functional, but it looks amazing in our shoots, right? We have now been working with one form dress forms for more than 2 years, and we are not going back. And that is why we are not only happy, but also super proud to have secured this partnership with them after 2 years of working with their product. On top of sending us a 3rd mannequin along with arms and head, One Forms is giving you, our community, 10% off any purchase on their website by using the code Philibert10. So if you've been wanting to upgrade your equipment but didn't know where to look, we've tested One Form for you. This is a brand that's still very underrated in Europe if you ask me, but definitely deserves a place in your workshop.
Thank you for watching. Bye.